I actually really like I like C9's draft way better. It feels so troll for me to say this after they're getting 2-0'd, and it's like it fits like too perfectly in that narrative. Like, oh my god, C9's gonna reverse sweep, but like, guys, C9's draft is so fucking obviously better. They have 380 carries against Malphite and a non-escape mid. How the fuck are they gonna survive Malphite Olaf and Zoe? Crazy high burst damage, unkillable frontline, just fucking the Juggernaut from X-Men who's just immune to taking damage, immune to CC, just busts through fucking doors, walls, jumps over walls. It's just, yeah, dude, Thresh Lantern's really gonna save you. Look, man. Malphite is like one of those League of Legends tutorial champions. I'm sure that you literally have to beat the tutorial just to even play the game. It is not possible for him not to hit a good Malphite ulti this game. It is not possible. Look at these champions. All squishy, no C, like literally no CC. Jensen and Core are the only CC. Oh no, Santorin gets spotted on his first. Really nice by C9 to ward this. This is a classic. You ward to see the enemy jungler cross mapping, and you force his cross map by invading his blue. Very, very classic, very classic strategy by C9. And they are going to get a 1 camp at a minimum lead off of it. 2 camps, actually. Blabber's stealing Wraiths as well. So, I mean, C9 is definitely really ahead right now. Because Santorin's going to run back to his jungle. He's going to walk through a ward, which will give C9 a huge advantage. Oh, wow, man. Santorin is on 3 camps, and Blabber is on 5. And not only is Blabber on 5, look at Santorin's jungle. It is fucking desolate. He has nothing to farm. Look at how much Blabber has to farm. 3 camps and Crab here. Santorin is going to be on 4 camps. Blabber is going to be on 9? It's going to be 4 camps to 9? No, sorry, 5 camps to 9 because he has golems. Wow. And it's that same choking. It's that same like choking kind of feeling you get from the bot lane. Blabber helps mid to get his bot crab here. And now look at Santorin mid. He's 19 CS to 31. Blabber's getting the second crab right now. He's going to be 35 to 19, I guess, or to 23. And if Santorin loses the next fight, his game is over. Over. If Santorin like dies, if he gets pushed out of one of his camps, if anything bad happens to Santorin, his game is over. He's like fucking on like life support right now. He's just picking up the scraps in his jungle, trying to get back into the game. Oh, Tactil's fucked here, man. Tactil's fucked here. Sven can just keep playing like this. Sven can just keep playing like an animal. It doesn't matter what their bot lane does here. They cannot lose. Look at... Oh, wow. The HP advantage is so big for TL's bot lane, or sorry, for C9's bot lane. And now they're going to do... Blabber's probably going to finish drag. He's probably going to recall instantly. Oh, he's not going to recall. He's going to full clear one more time. I don't know. Guys, the whole game is on Alfari, okay? I don't think Santorin is going to do much this game. He is quite behind the Olaf. It's not like Graves is a champion that can gank or play creatively. There's only one thing that Graves can do, and it is farm, and it is fight the enemy jungler, or fight a laner randomly 1v1 with Red Smite. And I don't think that's happening anytime soon, okay? I think for the next 10 minutes, Olaf is just going to fucking be fisting Santorin wherever he goes. So it's all up to Alfari to like get some pressure going. So there's two ways Alfari can do stuff. He can lane Kingdom top. He's in the process of doing that. He can ult bottom. I think the only way that TL can get a foothold in the game is if they unlock core. Obviously you can play towards Jensen as well, but I think Zoe's a pretty safe champion, and I think that Zoe Olaf is an insanely strong 2v2. So Jensen might have to flash here. Oh, very nice stun. And he gets out just like that. Okay. Somehow C9 needs to kill. Wow. Jensen's getting stopped so many times. Why is he basing like that, man? Why is he basing like that? What the fuck? What the fuck, Briggs? Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Holy shit, he lived with 1 HP, man. And Alfari wastes his ulti, and that is so sad. Perks is fucking crazy, but that was so good for him to get 2 ultis out of the way for nothing. Just his flash. Perks is fucking crazy. And here we go, man. Blabber based. He's just gonna walk in and take it. Oh no, he's not. Santorin's gonna spot him on the way. This could be really bad for Blabber. This could be really bad for Blabber. If he dies here, he throws his whole lead. Wait. They're afraid. They don't want to go for him. They don't think they win against Olaf Malphite, which is absolutely true. They don't win. They do not win. Yeah. No, Malphite Olaf is just too fucking strong right now. There's no way they win. I like the discipline by TL to know whether they're going to win or lose. Oh! And here we go right here. Jensen is dead. He has no flash. 100% dead, but somehow Santorin gets out with just taking the lantern. So all in all, a really good play by TL. And you know why? It's because C9's bot lane committed both, but TL's bot lane only committed one. Core is roaming, while Tactical is getting a massive CS lead and just shitting on bot plates. And now they're going to make C9's bot lane take the really lame path all the way through their own jungle defensively. And they're not even showing the important part. I mean, this replay is cool. Yeah, they killed Perks. Good job, guys. Congratulations. But what happens after is actually super important. To tours. Got him. So yeah, I mean, great. Sven gets a kill. That's fantastic. Tattle gets 2 plates. Maybe their bot lane can actually lose now. Alfari's gonna get dove here, isn't he? Do you guys remember the series where 100 Thieves subbed that Cody-san for Rikara, and I was shitting on Rikara so hard every game he was down like 30 to 50 CS? Do you guys remember that series? This just reminds me of oh.
If Jensen plays like this the whole split, Coma's stomping lanes -1 or 2 small mistakes, would he be considered world class? Terry's just so many good mid players.
I think Jensen's been considered world class for a while, guys. Jensen is a good player. Jensen is a really good player. Perks is just running it down every fucking game, man. He doesn't give a shit about where anyone is. It's pissing me off watching Perks play because he doesn't, like, respect. So this is actually a bait ward right here. Whoever put this ward needs to be fired. Soren would be so upset if somebody put that ward. So actually, I changed my mind. This ward is baiting Perks into thinking he has vision. Look at TL sneak through. This is Perks' ward, by the way. Whoever put this ward needs to put it on the right side so that it sees this cross right here because he thinks he's safe. If this was Soren, he'd be absolutely, like, he'd be making sure whoever put this ward never put it right here again. Right? That you put it right here on the edge so that you can see this cross because it's like fake vision. It is giving him a false sense of security. And after this, he's like, what the fuck? Who put that ward? Who put that ward? Whoever put that ward trolled me. Ward it! Oh my god, so close, man! Tactical actually dies there if he wards it. Woo! TP top, that's Malphite, that's Fudge. Tactil's gonna die! Tactil's gonna die! Uh-oh. Damn, why didn't he just outplay that, man? Come on, that was so easy to outplay. Double TP top with Malphite when you're non-escape AD? Fuck, man. Tactile just should have played better in Champ Select, I guess. He should have just mind-controlled Fudge to not pick Malphite there. Oh? Oh. He's still dead. He's still dead. He's still dead.
What
wow.
do you think about Zoe? I think she's really underrated and I think she's so versatile.
Zoe always comes down to the player. A really mechanically skilled player who is aggressive and making a lot of plays can make Zoe really good. And a more passive player, somebody who's not willing to take any risks, someone who is not very lane dominant, is going to make Zoe look like garbage. So, like, why is Zoe bad? What is her weakness? She doesn't have high DPS, and she also cannot side lane. She loses side lane to everyone. So, like, Soren really didn't like to play Zoe that much because he felt like if our team was ARAM, we would lose because we were just not that good at playing front to back. So Soren preferred to play more playmaking champions like TF and Zillion, who can side lane and who can use side lane pressure to, like, move around the map and make TP plays and make numbers plays. And then certain teams like TL, who are really good at playing front to back, like to play Zoe because it makes the enemy team engage into you, basically, right? You're playing a poke champion, the enemy team at some point is going to realize they can't just ARAM against Zoe. She's crazy range and she has crazy control over mid and crazy control over, like, jungle and stuff. So they have to engage, and certain teams are just really good at playing that way. And Core is griefing? Santorin is actually somehow useful as... I'm amazed that Santorin can make Graves look useful. Wow, Blabber! Blabber! Yo, Fudge. Fudge. He did it, man. Fudge, he fucking did it. He pressed ulti. And oh shit, Vulcan's gonna port back. Vulcan's gonna port back. Core's dead. Core's dead. Oh no, he's not. He's alive. Wow. Crazy stuff. Rock solid. Guys, how in the world is TL going to win team fights against C9 if Fudge is just there from the beginning? Look at the start of this fight, man. Look at the start of this fight. TL 5v3. TL gets a 5v3 at the start. They kill Vulcan instantly. Okay, now look at the numbers. C9's collapsing. Fudge is still 10 seconds away. They fight at 3v5. C9 3, TL 5. Blabber trades his life to do a ton of damage. Fudge flash solo ulties one person? Wow. No refunds? In what world is it worth it for him to flash ulti to kill the Graves that is literally 1 HP and not have Malphite flash for this drag? Wow. Graves was not going to do any more damage that fight, guys. He was out of the fight. I thought it was good, though, in the beginning. Okay, here we go. TL is going to fight. They know, hopefully, that Malphite has no flash, but obviously, pro players, they miss stuff in the middle, in the heat of the moment as well. Jensen is dead. Jensen is dead. TL needs to push top. TL needs to go fucking ape. Go top side. Get Herald. Get top tier 1. Get mid. Dragon is over, man. But TL gets a huge gold lead off this, even though they lose the drag. They're not sad. They're actually not sad. I don't think TL is sad about that at all. They got 2 towers. They lose the 3rd drag. That fight was a flip fight anyway. I mean, it was good because Malph didn't have flash, but at least their carries might have flash this time for the next fight, right? Like if Jensen attacked will have flash, that's really important for them. It's more important for TL's immobile champs to have flash than it is for C9s, because an extra flash from Malphite is nice, but it's not nearly as impactful as having it on Aphelios.
Dear Mr. Penn, I made you a meme. I hope this is acceptable to your standards. Many thanks.
This is so stupid. Who outscales this game? I mean, in isolation, you can't argue that GP and Aphelios scale like crazy, right? Like, if this was like a target dummy test.
I've always wondered what makes a champion good at sideline. 1v1 potential, escape abilities, the ability to chase down opponents. What's most important in determining that?
Damn, that's a hard one to explain. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that question actually, because after a while you just play League and you realize certain champs are just good at side laning. Even some control mages are good. A big one is definitely mobility. Big one is definitely mobility. Anyways, I didn't even answer the question fully. In isolation, TL's comp scales really well, but I think because they're getting kind of countered by Malphite and because Sen is infinitely scaling as well, I think that Malphite is going to scale better than Aphelios is, right? Because Malphite shuts down everything as Aphelios can. Malphite can end Aphelios' career with one ulti. It doesn't matter how fucking good you are at Aphelios. It doesn't matter how mechanically gifted are you. Like, Malphite presses are on your ass, and if you don't flash out of it, the game is over. And C9 is just so tanky, man. They're just so fucking tanky. Why is Saxon not going Gale Force? It's just not that good on Aphelios compared to Kraken Slayer. I also thought the same thing. I'm like, why would you not go Gale Force on Aphelios? It makes so much sense. He needs the dash. You know, he doesn't need the damage because he does so much damage. But Actually, that's not really how it goes. That is not how it goes. It doesn't matter what happens anymore, man. If C9 gets the drag, it's GG. I think that C9 is grouped too early. They're ARM'd too early. It's a minute and 18 until drag, or until drag. So I like when teams group 30 to 40 seconds before, a minute before at the most, but this is too much. This gives TL too much information. They're the winning team. C9 is the winning team, and oh wow. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. C9 is gonna win. Yeah, C9 is gonna win. GG.
Should C9 play around fudge by just becoming the 8 together strong team that just wombo combo niming every game?
Wowzers. Honestly, if the predictions were allowed before the draft was over, that would be pretty nice, because I think that TL was outdrafted so hard here. It's not even funny, man.
Fudge has 25 more CS than Vulcan. Down 60 to Alpari.
Down 80, actually. Does it matter, though? He didn't pick Malphite to win lane. He picked Malphite to press R. And boy, did he press R. I told you guys that if Aphelios gets ulted one time, his career is over. And, yeah. That's exactly what happened. LS said, yeah, interesting. Well, we all have our own opinions. I'm a huge believer that TL has no tankiness, no CC, and more importantly, no mobility to dodge out of Malf ulti. Every skill shot that C9 throws is like death. If sleep lands, death. If Sven hits a W, death. If Olaf hits an axe and it lets somebody hit another slow chain, death. Right? Because if Syndra gets hit by any slow whatsoever, she's going to die to Malphite ulti right afterwards. So, how much easier is the game to play for C9? Any skill shot equals instant death. But, like, what about the reverse? If Thresh hits a hook, does anyone die? No. If Syndra hits a stun, does anyone die? No. If GP hits a barrel, it just gets instantly healed back up by Sven, because he's playing fucking Senna with 1,000,000 souls and 1,000,000 healing. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of this, and everyone has a different opinion about draft, but I would love to play C9's draft, man. So easy to win. So incredibly simple, and TL, I don't see the win condition. You can't split push against TK. He has global pressure from mid at all times. You saw what happened to Alfari when he was sitting on his turret against Malphite, man. He got fucking 3-man Bukkake'd onto his turret even though he flashed a Malf ulti. Look at this hook. How much damage is he going to take? Wow, so big. Humongous damage. Okay. Fudge just ults for fun. Oh my god. Blabberfish. How many stacks does Senna have? I'll tell you guys when it comes up. Doesn't matter if Aphelios has Lulu or not. The only thing that's going to save him in this game is Morgana. Doesn't matter one bit, man.
Real talk, why do so many people put emphasis on what LS says? If any other person was D4 hard stuck getting boosted to D1 by pro players, you'd flame them, but because it's LS somehow he's void of this.
I don't know, man. Everyone has he has a lot of fans. He has a lot of like weight to what he says.
Look, dude, you might be the NAGO80 and
I don't know too much about LS, to be honest.
But LS almost promoted Barbecue Olivers, and you could not measure this achievement up with all the things in the world. So by some groom's tone, you lose a keck.
Yeah, guys, I think this game might be over. Senna has... It doesn't show, man. It doesn't let me see. I want to see the souls as well. I think that's one thing they could do about, like, to, yeah. Obviously, I just showed on the broadcast. The inhibitor thing is actually, there's an inhibitor graphic showing when bot inhib is up. It's in 3 minutes. But it blocking the souls. The soul counter.
Seems like the draft was really good for C9, but Flavor really carried it home with the early game pathing.
Yeah, Blabber's the highest CS on his team. He's performing really well. Every time I see Malphite versus a non-escape AD carry, I just think, wow, guys. He really cannot play League of Legends. He cannot play one bit.
This game is all on Jensen to carry.
Disagree. It's all on Alfari. Syndra doesn't do damage against TK Olaf Malphite, bro. Syndra does not do any damage at all to those champs.